what's the take-home message? In all genuineness, if let's say you're a rape victim, I'm telling you, you have a window of 120 hours
Yes.
to get the right help.
Yes.
If you are on the P2s or on this in a modified manner as an emergency pill, it doesn't mean that becomes the regular method.
Hey, welcome back to my channel. And yes, Dr. Kihara is still with me. And don't ask for video 12. There is no such thing. And we have been having the contraception conversation because you asked for it. Yeah. I've left this for last. This is a conversation we need to have candidly.
Yes.
And the reason I want to kick it off is that I know, like when I went to the university, this had just come into the market.
Very true.
And it was clear it was an emergency item. And I think my generation still respects it as such. A condom burst.
Yes.
I forgot my pill, I wasn't taking it. Or actually, the reason it was created in the case of rape. Yes. Yeah. By the time I was a working girl, you could tell a lot more people had access to it.
Yes.
But there was still a reverence around it, understanding that it was not emergency pill. We still called it an emergency. In fact, contraceptive. As I got old enough to start managing younger women, I began to realize it had been shortened into e-pill.
Yep.
Yes.
Or P2.
Or P2. And I then realized it's being used every weekend.
Yep. Now it's the Monday chocolate.
And I just want to say this, and it is a fact that on a Friday night, when a guy is getting ready to go out, and he knows he might run into some girls,
yes,
he hopes to get lucky. I say this as a grown woman.
Yep.
Every girl knows that if she wants to, she will.
True.
So a girl who actually steps out her door, full face beat and high heels and the dress and the cleavage on display, aware that if she wants to, she will, but resorts to this,
it's a no-no.
Is a reckless woman.
In fact, totally.
Stop being proud to go and get this on a Monday. You're reckless.
Very true, Caroline.
Yes.
Now, I want to go back a little bit because I'm a bit concerned. The emergency pill, as you have rightfully said, has all those other indications. But what I really want people to go home with as the message behind is the timing. Because a lot of girls will even say, I've gotten my baby, which is called an e-baby.
I hate that term. Yes.
One, it already brings in connotations that you did not want it. It has, unfortunately, happened. You're more worried even about a pregnancy than even the STIs and HIV that you risk
apparently
yourself
pregnancies show. STIs don't.
Unfortunately, for me, that's unfortunate because my bigger problem is when you will eventually want your baby, you will struggle to get it. In fact, I always tell girls, all women, whoever you are, family planning has 3 things you must always remember. Number 1, it's checking you from a pregnancy, but when you stop the method, how soon can you get pregnant?
There you go.
My reproductive plan.
Yes.
Number 2, what are the side effects and the benefits of using any of these contraceptions?
Any of these, yes.
Number 3, does it protect me from STIs and HIV?
Yes.
So far, have you seen any that you can actually say
because
are
we
protective?
do not have condoms on this table.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we have to have the condom conversation.
Yes.
Now, if you primarily use the condom, and I'm addressing everybody, it can be the male to use the condom. It can be the female who's empowered to use her condom. It protects them from a pregnancy, and it also protects you from STIs. But if the condom, unfortunately, slips off or bursts or breaks or whatever reason during your sexual act, you can then kick in
with that
the emergency.
But that can't be every Monday.
Not. And we actually have a name for it, dual method.
Yes.
Condoms my primary, I have a fallback plan.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Now, I'm worried because the other thing is we have girls who even know, besides the Postinor, we do have other methods that are emergency.
Oh, really?
I can take the regular pill and take 3 tabs. Have my act. Within 12 hours, take the next 3 tabs. But I want you to learn one thing. It's got to be within the first 120 hours. 120 hours. If I can put a coil within the first 5 days, that's still an emergency method.
It is.
It is. But when you're taking the pills, it must be within 72 hours. No discussion. And you pop 1 tablet, 12 hours later, pop the next. But we have all sorts of
matrices going
on.
Yes, because I've heard about the one who takes it on Friday before she goes out, and takes the other one the next morning when she wakes up.
Or the one who just says, let me just pop the 2 after all. See, it's the same drug.
No, it isn't. There's actually a reason.
There is a mechanism of action. What's the take-home message? In all genuineness, if let's say you're a rape victim, I'm telling you, you have a window of 120 hours to get the right help.
Yes.
If you are on the P2s or on this in a modified manner as an emergency pill, it doesn't mean that becomes the regular method. Emergency is emergency. Think of yourself in an ambulance. We don't ambulance chase every week.
No.
It'll happen for a stint because there is a reason why that ambulance has to come in.
And this is literally the siren, isn't it?
Exactly.
This is
number 2,
emergency evacuation.
Caroline, as long as you understand the sexual cycle and you're peeling your clothes, you actually know
what you're going to do. Thank you. But that's why I said you're reckless, because there is no such thing. It just happened. No. Let's also be clear.
No.
And this goes for every guy who's ever told his girlfriend, imagine it was an accident, unless you tripped and fell into her vagina. It was not an accident.
Number 2, Caroline, I think maybe one of these days we should talk about relationships. You know, you have to be responsible for yourself. Everything boils down, and I'm selfish about my womanhood. I want all women and girls, be selfish about yourself. That's an empowered woman.
Yes.
So if you respect thyself, then be selfish about what's done with it. And then I kick in to come and assist you. That's all I come to do. I will guide, I will assist.
Already decided.
But the decision making literally is in your hands.
Yes.
It's in your hands. It's not in hands. It's not in hands. Anne can only guide you, and the rest is you. And as long as women can understand that, that's the beginning of our healing.
Incidentally, most doctors will not even tell, they're done talking, and the pharmacies and the pharmaceutical companies, they're booming.
They're booming.
But the only thing I know is this: even when you're getting dressed to go out, girlfriend, you know whether it's going down or not.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
It's a deliberate act.
Many years ago.
Yes.
Many years. I can't remember when. But I remember you used to say the ammunition a woman must have in her handbag must always include what?
A condom.
Precisely.
Yes.
Precisely.
I know. I'm from that generation of women.
How many girls even bother? They're carrying this. Or they're buying it as a Monday chocolate on Monday because they want to look pretty come Monday. Let's make wise decisions about contraception.
Take charge.
Challenge, choice,
yes.
Consequence.
You got that. Good. Subscribe.